Lolade is the one that advised Baba Mohbad to carry the body to the room when all other, let me say factor, let me not say people, was telling him not to do so, to call the police in the house. Lolade is, you have 7 children. You don't want any of this to happen to your children. And it happens to Baba Mohbad's child. And you are giving wrong advices. Advices that will be selfish to you. Lolade, if somebody is screen recording for you, Baba Mohbad knows who I am. I am Kuma. I've met him. You know what you have created to this man. He's still enjoying it now. But when the chips start falling down, and I know it will fall down, I want you to come out and take up the responsibility. Because my akpo will come. Ara lé àwọn gbádùn àwọn. Ìta ló ń gbádùn àwọn. Lolade, whoever you are, I've never met you, but I've heard your name all over the places. I came to that area, my first visit to Nigeria this year, and I decided to stay in the area. And even before I met Baba Mohbad, all the information that I get about you is bad. You are the kokoro, don't jẹ́ for. Àwọn Múyìwá àti Gracie are just, eating, what you have killed. Lolade, there will be time you will need to expose yourself. All that charade that Joseph Aloba did some few days ago is just a charade. Anybody, especially African TV, did not come to rob Joseph Aloba. He came to give advice and help. And Joseph Aloba took it. And a lot of people, even some of them on this platform, went against it. And African TV backed off. You have no rights, no responsibility, Joseph Aloba, to be attacking any justice for Mohbad, especially on this side. We came because we heard your son's cry. We didn't come because we heard your cry. It was your cry that follows your son's cry. Unfortunately, your son passed away. And he will never let us rest. That we should contribute whatever quotas we can contribute, not necessarily financially. And everybody took out, and everybody started helping. And you decided to distinguish, to differentiate, to set some people apart. And we warned you. I know how many voice calls I called, especially when the chairman and what's her name was being attacked. A lady took a risk. And she did it on the right day, on a good day. I think it was October 31st, or when was it? I think it was a celebration day. And somebody drove from your area all the way to Abuja to assist her. And that idiot, Ogunfe, has the guts to write a letter in any way, shape, or form, whether he was mistaken or whatever, to even, tell her that she is not being supported. Ta ló yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ pe ọmọ yẹn? Ta ló yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ jubilate tí ò bá ń ṣe Joseph Aloba àti pé somebody went to Abuja and raised man. The crowd that you could not even raise in Lagos and causing people. Gbogbo èpè tó ṣẹ́ ní ìjẹta àbíjọ́ òní is coming back to haunt you because you know all the money you are collecting is blood money. You know me, we have met you. I'm Kuma, you know my real name. Do you know how many times I was pressuring you so that you could stop me from traveling out? You started playing me, started playing games. I said, all we need to do is give your lawyer a copy so that they have it. But when it comes to money, when somebody wants to give money, you are up with that. But you don't take advice. And people, do you know how many advice Papariano has given you, even when you are on his platform, before they will drop you? What kind of a woman being are you? and you are cursing at people. All the curse you invoked are back to you, not by my mouth, but by your mouth. Because a TV, African TV or anybody didn't say anything about compese. To make food, to make merry. No. Everybody was talking about remembrance your son, my adopted son, which you have no right or any reason to. I will always celebrate him because his birthday precedes my own. It's January 4th and January 5th. And you buried this. I thought I was joking. I even called, I don't want to mention the brand. I want this man, this is, and you keep on doing it. And people are supporting you. What right do you have as a human being, Joseph Aloba, to curse another human being and you call yourself a pastor? You know you are not a pastor. A pastor doesn't adulterate. A pastor doesn't sleep with Lolade all over the place. I sent detective out. I begged the detective to make sure that the video he showed me you should be deleted. I deleted my own. You are a shame to Joseph to Imole Ileri Oluwaloba. I am tired of your nonsense. I am disappointed of your nonsense. I'm a Benson Koro, I'm a Benson Baba. You know, before you hire Shitu, I gave you advice. And you took it and you said, this is good. I told you that Prime Boy, even though he's a good guy, you should stay away from him in public. You can talk to him behind. I even told Gorexi the same thing. I said, it is none of your business. That Prime Boy is still a suspect. He has not been removed. Don't do anything overt. Do it covert. But you pick and choose and you denigrate people. It is very bad. It is very sad. You know, as well, I just heard what Prime Boy said. And Prime Boy is absolutely right. When Mohbad was growing up, he was doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, some of my detectives told me. He was watching people's dog, walking people's dog. He was doing all kinds of stuff to stable. Actually, it wasn't you that stable your family. It was Mohbad. Yeah, you did your part. I didn't say I'm not denigrating you. I'm not. But you need to grow up. All these things, that people are saying, they are not saying it in vacuum. They are saying it because it's what they saw. But we cannot be saying it. But after a while, we need to get tired and open up.
It's true. Sakuma is.
Notwithstanding, I knew it was coming, that they were going to do this and that to Smith and Bankole. I said, notwithstanding, these people are elders. They are sons. Even Shitu stood up for them when they came. Shitu said, he told the judge, let me greet my elders. Our elders, by the way, he said. I said, please call them personally and thank them. Aso Yoruba, Mole Yoruba, I said, please call them. Baba Mohbad did not pick my call. His son picked my call and said, Sakuma wants to talk to you. He never did. I had to hang up and leave a voice note. And I checked whether you called. You never called them. They are our elders. They are your, and you want to grow old. You want to be an elder too. You want people to respect you. Smith and Bankole combine their age. And you never, notwithstanding what he withdraw, I understand though. But premises with a timber, local dear carto. And the premises is that Ada is not the one that contributed the money. It was the public, about 15 million. How much did the other contribute? I don't know. It was the public. You should appreciate that. You have taken your fighting for your son. You have now turned it around and fighting against your son. Because your son said, if you kill me, you cannot kill my family. It is not Aloba family alone. It's the family. The guy was talking in parables. He was talking the way Jesus was talking. I'm not comparing him to Jesus. But in Toba Sumo, Jesus to Sumo Law, we know what I'm talking about. He was talking in parables. And you now came. You now decided to be differentiating. Who is on my side? Nobody is on your side. You are faking yours, the funk. You will find out very soon that nobody is on your side. But on justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, true justice for Mohbad, that is what everybody is after, including people who are still listening to you as if paying. A lot of people who have been closer to you and have seen the truth, and they could not comprehend it. People like me stayed behind, stayed back. I said, this man is not listening. This man wants to take side. Well, there is little we can do, but to let you go, you cannot. Whatever crime or whatever sin African TV has done to you, Latisne has done it to you too. Because I've known and I've heard. But they are doing their business, both of them. They want to belong. They want to help. That doesn't mean they should kill themselves. You don't expect the African TV to spend so much millions that you sign with him, whatever the percentage. You don't expect him to start gathering all that money like Ada was gathering. And it will now come a time you will now pull the rug under him, which is what you did to Ada. You knew about all these things, Ada work and everything. You knew when Bankole and Smith, you didn't go to them and say, please, Agbalagba ni o, elders ni o, ejo mo fe wala, ejo ma dasi kini. And you cannot even say, come on, dasi. Mohbad death is public death. The day that Lagos State government listened to public cry and decided to exhume his body, it's none of your business anymore. People were just respecting you and calling you our leader. But when a leader decided to separate his followers, the other followers will find new leaders. You don't have a say. You don't have shishi. Gbogbo Papariano pon ile ni. Gbogbo yin àti Gurexi àti if you can't cry more than the bereaved, you can't do this and that. You don't have shishi. The battle is between the public in general and Lagos State government to do the right thing. It was the public that pressurized this thing to happen. It's not you. And you now saw a way of making money. We will advise you that all this party changing you are trying to collect, you don't need it. Mohbad is worth more than 500 million. Don't be throwing barra. But you just be patient. Maybe you have your work that you are doing before Mohbad pie. Be managing what you have. You are now doing GoFundMe here, GoFundMe there. You know, collecting money here, collecting money there. Do you know how much you have collected in person? You know, when I turned, I'm telling the public now, when I turned, is when you came online and you said you've only collected about 700,000, which is a lie. When the first night that you came on, that Papariano was shouting and everybody was shouting, and I was relating Papariano shout everything to you to open your platform, to start giving information. We didn't tell you to start allowing people to cause on. Give us information in less than 1 hour, be gone. You know how much you collected the first day. You know how much you collected now. You know how I know? Because Goregi says you collected millions. Somebody gave you 150,000 through me, and you want to kill me because of it. You know, this is very bad. And now it's millions left and right. You collect this and that. Good people, kind people, and you don't think you should be a collector. should learn how to be a politician. Politician will say barred that's be, can barred that's all. Politician will bring everybody together and find a way to address everybody issue and satisfy everybody the best here. You've never met Muiwa in person now. You still tell people to go to Muiwa. Must you be a English educated? You are educated now. You are 56 years old. You are being a good carpenter, 56 years old. You have raised how many kids? I don't want to be mentioning numbers of your kids. You know. And yet, that is what kills me. When you started taking sides. Why? Why? You are supposed to be our leader. Are taking side. Latiste can take side. What is his name? Young Daddy can take side. What is other people's? Papariano can take sides because we are all following you, and you decided to turn back and take side. You have differentiated. You have separated us. And please stop coming to the platform to lie to us. We know more than you know. I spent 6 weeks in Nigeria that first time. I saw you a day before I traveled back. I have done investigation, even about Prime Boy, where he sits, where although Anton Joko, I don't want to reveal much. Don't think by Faji. He knows who, if he listens to me, he knows what I'm talking about.
Review everything, not keep anything.
Some Barakat came up and say, Sakuma should not have taken him there. Why did he take him to the house? He put his life in risk. In my car, when he didn't come out, I was the one that came out, went to the neighbor to ask information. The right that I have, so long as I didn't enter the house. You and I came to the conclusion that that house belongs to Mohbad. Because Mohbad will not spend millions to renovate the gate if it's a rented apartment and only for 1 year. Mohbad is generous, but Kinshomo Akpa. You know why I know Kinshomo Akpa? He wanted to reconcile you and his mother. And he gave you a platform. Say, I want to reconcile you. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láti wá, èèyàn lè fẹ́ ju ìyàwó kan lọ. You know, èèyàn lè fẹ́ ju ìyàwó kan lọ. So he has the right to do that. But you didn't. I don't even want to talk about that side. Let me leave that side for now. But Joseph Aloba, you have disappointed me. I never thought I would come on the platform to drag you. But I know, first of all, you can't block me because I've already removed all your phone numbers on my phone. So there's nothing to be blocked. Trust me. But I thought I could talk sense into you. I will not follow you blindly. Apart from that, I'm older than you. I'm more learned and more advanced. And I'm not stupid. Something that I don't tolerate in my family, I will not tolerate it outside. You are leading us and you now started differentiating. You now started taking side. What did the African TV did to you that nobody has not done worse? What did the gentleman did to you? Please, if anybody wants question, I'm
Sakuma,
going to.
I have one question for you.
Yes.